This is about Mustafa facing Sam's same issues in 2014.
Maybe Peter Thiel, Elon want you to stay independent. Maybe you could explain that moment in time and the decision making there.
Yeah, I mean, I think this was way back in 2014 that we were acquired. And, you know, I think that Elon and Peter, all of our investors, you know, wanted us to stay independent. And I think that the challenging decision for us was just the scale of investment that we could see that would be required going forward. I mean, we'd raised $40 million and, you know, we could see a path to spending $500 million in 3 to 5 years. And in fact, that's what we ended up doing, exactly that. You know, DeepMind now has 1,300 people and spends over $1 billion on compute a year. So,
wow.
I mean,
here's the next one I want to show.
Wait, that one was really interesting all by itself because he's talking about the cost of scale. And that was part of what was interesting about Inflection, right? They raised some god-awful amount of money and announced they were going to get like tens of thousands of NVIDIA GPUs so they could do their training, right? So he assembled exactly the money and hardware and data centers that he's talking about here for DeepMind. They built that with Inflection. I mean, Reid Hoffman and his friends assembled the cash.
Exactly. They did everything. And here's another important thing why I think Jason Calacanis is a cuck. This was filmed 9 months ago. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Mustafa's basically saying, you know, the issue Sam had from going from Bruce went from nonprofit is because he couldn't get enough money, went to for profit. Yep. We had the same exact issue in 2014. So it's not Sam smoking crack. It's just that you need more money than 5 Pablo Escobars to get this thing off the ground. So here's
this is the classic do good to do well to do good, right?
Yeah, exactly. And here's Jason basically getting this guy explaining why Sam's doing what he's doing 9 months ago. And now Jason, because he's on Elon's crank, is like, why? He never had to go like he could stay nonprofit. He should have, and he's a tax cheat now. And he's going private.
Did I ever mention that Jason was an early investor in Uber?
I had no idea. Does he also know Travis Kalanick? Is there an idea he knows Travis Kalanick? He seems to mention that every now and then on CNBC. I have no idea. Do you know that he invested in Uber? Okay, let's go to the next one here.
Was it looking back on it, was it a mistake to sell? You regret selling to Google? Should you have taken Elon's advice and stayed independent? Or think about it?
Elon was certainly keen for us to come and do the Tesla thing, be part of his ecosystem. Yeah. But, you know, I'll be honest, I was a bit, I mean, back then, you know, he's an incredible person, but sure. I mean, it was a very uncertain.
Okay, so again, here's them. Elon's trying to privatize another AI thing because he's pissed it's going to Google. And then Mustafa's explaining, no, we didn't want to do that either. And now Jason later on is attacking OpenAI for not wanting to, you know, go with Elon, which is a complete effing bullshit. So let's go to Mustafa's issues internally at Google and what he had to deal with for shipping new tech.